Okay, seniors, welcome to homecoming week, which is why I'm wearing this horrid green t-shirt. Well, I love this green t-shirt, actually, underneath my green shirt that I rarely wear. It's Emerald City Day, so trying to look at least partially the part. So let's talk about what's going on this week, because despite it being homecoming week, we are actually going to have pretty much a normal week here. Let's get started. Oops, sorry. Got some things happening on the screen here I didn't mean for it. All right. So this week's Canterbury Tales week for you guys, both CP and honors. We're going to do 3 days of it, which will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Those are the big days that you definitely need to pay attention. You need to take notes. I'm going to talk about that in a second. And then next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll finish it up, and then Thursday will be our test over this section. So, and this will be our last test for the quarter. Kind of some pressure, okay? So, as always, we have your standards, your essential questions, and your important terms. Terms this week we're revolving this entire week around direct and indirect characterization. So that's not going to change. That's what it was supposed to be last week. We did miss a day because of, what were you guys out for? I forget. Something happened. We missed a day. So I bumped the Thursday lesson, which was over the beginning sections of the prologue to today, or to tomorrow, Tuesday. So, all right. So we've got those coming up for sure. Let's take a look at the actual days. Okay. Now, of course, Monday today, the day I'm filming this, is going to be, and the day I'm sending it out, is going to be a work day. You guys have several assignments that came up over the last couple of weeks. I'm being a little bit generous because with the hurricane mess up and some of you not having internet and things, I'm giving you the stuff from the last 2 weeks. So that's week 5 and week 7. Week 6 was the week we were out. So any of the stuff from that you haven't completed, you can still complete today. I need it by tomorrow at midnight. Tomorrow is when we start dealing with the Canterbury Tales. All right, I have my first video up. You can see it over here to the right, and I've got some little basic notes. Now, understand, you need more than just this. All right, you need to make sure you pay attention either in class or to the videos. Okay, for those of you working at home, the videos are going to suffice for what we cover in class, and that will be on the test. Okay, but these are just to kind of the notes, are just to kind of give you an idea. Now, honors classes. Every day that we do this, you're going to take notes on these individual characters. So, and I'm going to try to go slower so you have time to write. If you don't, you can always go to the video and get caught up. But the knight, the squire, and the yeoman, you'll take notes on each of them. I'm not going to give you questions, okay? CP, you guys will get questions that you'll have to answer so that you're not expected to do the notes, but you'll still have something to fill out. So yours is going to be a little different. These will be what you study for. You cannot use these on the test, though. There's no notes on this test, okay? So please understand that, all right? And you're going to need to go to the videos some if you can't follow everything in class. So we've got Monday, then Tuesday we're going to cover the prioress or the nun, the monk, the friar, the merchant, and the cleric. So 5 more characters. And then on Thursday we'll cover the sergeant at law, which is a lawyer, the franklin, the artisans, the cook, the skipper, and the doctor, okay? And that'll get us near the end. And, again, each day is going to be really important that you pay attention, that you take notes, that you listen to what I say, because the things I tell you are what's going to be on the test. And as I pointed out in class last week, a lot of the things that I mention on here, you're not going to find on the internet as easily, because a lot of this is from my own studies, because I've studied this thing. I studied it for a year in college, and I've taught it so much that this is my favorite thing to teach, so I'm excited about it. Sadly, it's usually no one's favorite thing to learn, but okay, Friday for the honors class. This is not CP, just honors. You're going to be working on your essays, okay? At this point, body paragraphs should be done. I know this is a quick turnaround. You guys have had days in class. Some of you have been working. Some of you are behind. This paper is going to be due next Wednesday, all right, by midnight. I can't give you any more time because I have to get them all graded before that weekend. And I'm actually having to be out of town that weekend, so I'm going to be grading on a trip. So it's going to be very difficult. So I'll need those pretty quick. There is an outside shot. I may move them, and if I do, they're going to show up on the next quarter. I was trying to get them on here, but that may not be a possibility. Now, the CP class, you guys, sorry, let me get down to yours. You guys on Friday, I think, goodness gracious, I wish it would quit doing that. On Friday, you guys are going to be, let's see. That is actually for the CP11. So sorry about that. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm going to have to. I thought I was prepared. I guess I'm not. So CP12, open notebook. Sorry, it's going to open to my bio too, that goofy picture. Let's see if I can head it off. Nope, there it is. Sorry. All right, content, weekly agenda, week 8. Again, apologies for not being totally ready. I thought I was. I just wasn't paying attention. So, all right. And let's shrink some of this down for you. All right, now let's try this again. So if I go all the way to the bottom for you guys... And remember, you guys aren't going to have the to take notes. You're going to be given like a set of questions. They'll be either fill in the blank or just short answer, which will target the things I need you to know. Now, your assessment, you're still going to be finishing up on your heroism and villainy project. I think that I told you it was going to be due this week. I'm going to give you one more. So this is a test grade. I need you to find a way to do it as a presentation, okay? Put it in PowerPoint, do it on a poster board, something that would be, like school presentation style, okay? And then I'm not saying you're going to have to present them, but I do need it to be set up that way, okay? So that's going to be the 12th grade this week. It's Canterbury Tales week, one of my favorite weeks. I really wish more people liked it. I try really hard. To me, I think that it's great that there's so much social commentary in this. I think it's great to look at the fact that people don't change, that we still have these same characters today. I think it's neat to see the parallels, but sometimes people don't see that. So anyway, that's it for this week. Those of you working at home, the Friday assignments. Now, honors class, those of you at home there, you can still work on your paper. That doesn't require anything. CP, though, that's a group project. You have one of two options. You can work on it by yourself and put it together on your own, which is fine, or you can get up with one of your friends in class and pair up with their group, but you must contribute because I will ask if you're participating or not, okay? So that's what you have to do to stay on top of that. I'm not going to assign you a group or do anything like that. I'm going to let you pick with who you would like to work with, okay? Just find a friend, send them a message, say, hey, look, can I pair up with your group? And they'll tell you what you need to do, all right? If you have any questions, email me. I rarely hear from any of you, so I don't really know what's going on if you need help or not. So please stay on top of this. We are closing up 2 more weeks till the end of the quarter. I need to make sure that your grades come up. Parents today will be getting emails. Anybody that has a D or an F, your parents are going to be hearing from me today because that's required. And hopefully we're all out of that hole by, the end of next week, which will be the end of the first quarter. 25% of the way through, guys. Senior year, quarter of it down. Some of you are excited, some of you that makes sad, I know. But, I'm excited for you. I'm glad that we've made it this far without any major hiccups. So, that's definitely a blessing. All right, guys. Well, I hope that this week's a great one for you. It should be fun with homecoming, but we got to do some work too. All right. So thank you, guys. Thank you for those of you who watched this, those of you who, paid attention, all of those things. So have a great week.